we're getting in on Marth, Fox on Pokemon Stadium. It's going to be unfrozen. Fox is going to come across the stage with some shine. It's going to be one of Fox's main ways to approach. Thought Fox was going to come into us again. So we make sure. So sometimes you can kind of guess what your opponent is going to recover like based on their first recovery. We're just going to DI out to make sure we can move away. Now, of course, with Fox, what we're trying to do, we're trying to make sure that this character can't really set up on us. We're trying to make sure that when they do attack, we can grab or at least punish their landing lag. That if they jump at us, we hit them out of the air. If they overshoot at us, we go for maybe a grab or a down tilt, depending on how confident we are. This Fox is playing kind of close. I'm going to come in with a forward air. Oh, see, I was a little bit early on my grab. I knew they were going to come in. Now what is the Fox doing? They're stopping. Oh, whoops. I'm going to roll. They're stopping their overshoots, and they're just spacing moves right in front of me, which is a good strategy. So I thought they were going to jump, so I came in. Tried to go for SDI, didn't get it. And you can see, going in air to ground with Marth against Fox can be a great way to get you punished. And notice we grabbed the edge early to have invincibility to push this Fox off stage. Fox covering low a lot, so we're just going to cover that out. Fox going back in a lot, you kind of see that. Fox in the air, we're going to forward air. Now look how much different that is than when Fox is on the ground. Oh, we're just a little bit slow. Expect a tech chase. That's okay. Notice we wait. Make sure we're safe no matter what. We down air slightly early because Marth's down air takes a second to come out. And you can see how neutral really influenced all of that. We are going to be playing on Final Destination now. It's going to have... Fox isn't going to have so much room. Oh, didn't think they'd go for that. Oh, you can kind of see again, what was I going for? Going for the pressure on the overshoot. Fox is going to run right into me. I will take the punish. Notice we want the weak fair at the higher percent. Push the Fox out. If we tip her, Fox goes straight up, which is not what we want. And there's a delay down air, which is really good. And they thought I was going to run back. And they're getting some mileage out of down tilt, so I'm going to try not to give them that so much. Down tilt, of course, a move you can beat by shielding, jumping, and attacking early, such as with down tilt. Or I can just down smash them, apparently. Notice I jumped out of the air, didn't take any stun, so if you are shielding and you're worried about that from Fox, you can always jump. We use our back hit. Fox went a little bit high. That's okay. And we're just going to go for our forward smash. We wanted to go for it before. Just going to keep the Fox a little honest. And we'll just go for a little bit of grab spam. Why not? The Fox wasn't doing any slight DI. Notice they drifted back late, like after they'd already gone to the peak of their jump. So I wasn't able to really get the punish. That was good drift on their part. And that's something Fox has to do a lot more on the stage. You have to change up your drift a lot more. You have no platforms to make what you're doing more ambiguous. I'm going to sit here and charge neutral B. I'm standing at this exact spot to cover if Fox does sweet spot the recovery. Didn't expect a double up tilt, something Fox has done yet. Oh. We hit Fox out of the air. And we stayed close to see if we can get a quick attack from Fox, and we did. And of course, again, as you can kind of see, we're covering the edge. We're staying in position to do that. We could do run off forward air as well to cover the side B, off stage to cover the shorten, in other words, and still get back up to the edge in time to go for back air for edge guards. But hopefully that made some sense to you guys. How you could see how the way the Fox was playing greatly influenced the way I played. How when they were overshooting, we would try to go for our own grab to intercept them. How when they were holding back or they were just coming forward a little bit, we were able to play around that some too. I didn't get to show you the best counters for their down tilt, but they did stop doing it, partly because we were probably intercepting them or jumping a little bit. Fox's down tilt can make Marth jump a little bit like Marth's down tilt can make Fox jump, for example. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys. We've forward aired Fox out of the air, very strong. We want to hit the tipper forward air at lower percent to lock Fox in place to get us a good punish. Same as with any other character really. And then weak forward air, higher percent, push someone away or set up for forward smash. And so you kind of saw that with the edge guard. And so we kind of saw how the difference in platforms made Fox play a little differently as well, with his vertical play, with his drift timing. Didn't have any platforms to use, didn't have any shield drops that we had to worry about. And yeah, we also saw a little bit of edge guard stuff and how we talked early on in the first match about how you can kind of anticipate how people will recover. And so we kind of got a little bit of a read that the Fox wasn't going to try and sweet spot too much. They were going to go onto stage more. And we kind of just used that to our advantage a lot of the time. But anyway, GG's to Crafter, and hope you guys enjoyed the Marth Fox games. All right, we are getting in on a Marth Falco game. We are going to be on FD for this first game, and you're going to notice that we are able to get our side B to catch Falco out of the air, and that's going to be able to give us a big punish. Because the Falco's DIing full to the side. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, and we're going for a little get up attack push off there. Rare to see it actually work out so well. Almost got our side B out in time, but you can see because we didn't, we got punished. And there it comes out, and it could have been a trade actually. And that's going to allow us to get just our grab. Look at how important that attack was. We got so much damage off of that, and then we catch Falco coming down. So again, catching characters' landings is going to be so crucial, as so many characters. So there it is again. There's our trade this time, so Falco didn't shoot the laser too high, so I can show you what that looks like. Fair enough. If they went for the up B, I would have gone for a side B, taking the stock. Oh, and I was almost able to get the punish, but because I missed my grab, I am now getting reversal. Want to see if they were going to go high to get out, and I missed my spike. Well, missed my pivot grab. That's all right. I just wanted to go for a bit of a fun down air there, but ended up missing my input. And that's going to go ahead and be our stock. So again, you could see how important it is catching Falco out of the air, how that got me so many conversions. So moving in with a very committal laser can get you very punished. Running off with forward air, something you guys have seen Zane do so much, but when the opponent's off the stage, a lot of falling timings can get punished by it. And you'll notice that Falco, even though he could tech counter and couldn't tech a lot of other things, I still went for the edge. And that's just primarily because I just wanted to make them try to go on stage in the future. And I think if you get called out that hard, you often do change the approach. Very rare for that timing to get hit. A lot of Falcos often wait longer, but I thought I would just go for it. So bit of a tough game for Ryan, but real trooper for sticking through it. Again, something you guys can kind of take away from this is catching Falco out of the air with side B is just going to give you so much reward as Marth. Even when it traded, even if I was late to react and it traded, I was still able to get a reward. Sometimes even getting it faster because laser will cancel the end lag of side B. So once you're there, once you're grabbing Falco, you can see how the slight DI, still able to grab it normally, don't need to pivot grab, can transition into up tilt and up air around, late 40s, early 50s, and then you're up airing after that. Then you have forward smash starting to come into play a little bit later. And yeah, run off forward air as well, something that can take so many different timings, can beat certain shine stalls, can beat certain delayed jump timings. If Falco wants to double jump to edge, he can get around Marth's down tilt, depending on a few factors. And it also can beat side B. I didn't get a chance to show that, but run off forward air can beat that as well. These are usually the lower side Bs and some of the shortens. But yeah, you can kind of see how streamlined that process can be. Take care of Falco's laser, then you're able to get grabs. Then you're able to kind of tech chase, especially on platform stages. You usually want to tech chase on the ground for a little while longer before you change to up throw. And this is simply because if Falco gets onto the platform from up throw before you can move, he could maybe tech in place and get his shield up, or he could tech roll away from you before you're able to get a punish. So you have to make sure that you rack up a little more damage first. This can be challenging because Falco has a longer tech roll than Fox. So you can't always get your regrabs for free. Make sure you pay attention to that sort of information. Anyway, GG's once again to Ryan, and hopefully you guys enjoyed these educational and informative Marth Falco games.